Good Monday evening, everyone. I want to jump on here and give you an update on the severe weather potential coming for tomorrow. On this radar you see here, it looks like an absolute mess with storm activity. I'm circling Cookeville over here on the very right-hand side. So that's our neck of the woods. You see this red outline around the Nashville area? I didn't do that. The Storm Prediction Center drew that. They'll do that when they're thinking about issuing a watch for an area, or if they want to make mention of some storms. There's some very strong storms right now in West Tennessee about to move into the Nashville area. Those will move on up into Kentucky. The Storm Prediction Center will probably not issue any kind of watch for those storms. They're just wanting folks to be aware in the Nashville area. There's some very strong storms about to move in. Those have gotten a little bit stronger than expected. So the Storm Prediction Center kind of letting everyone give everyone a heads up about those. So from Nashville all the way back to Oklahoma City, I'm circling it right there. Storms. Okay, that's why our severe weather threat is all day tomorrow, and it goes into the night tomorrow night. So, do your precautions, get those weather radios ready, the apps from our local EMA has an app you can download. I've got information on that in the blog. Have multiple ways of getting warnings, just in case we need them. So this was my concerns for this morning. You can see the hollowed arrows are where my concerns were this morning. The filled in arrows are where they are now. So you can see here that the hail threat has decreased. Flash flood risk has remained the same, but straight line winds and tornadoes, those threats have increased. I'm now at the low end of the medium there. The Storm Prediction Center echoing my concerns there. They have also increased our risk for tornadoes tomorrow, as well as straight line winds. So January events are a more challenging severe weather event to forecast than, say, April, May. Just because we have so much going on in our atmosphere in January with the wintertime months, and there's so many things that can disrupt the severe weather. So those are all things that we'll be kind of watching for tomorrow. And you all know the drill. A cloudy day is a good day, right? Because that blocks out the sun and keeps us from getting too warm. Storm Prediction Center continues to highlight our area in a slight risk for severe weather. This is an upgrade from the marginal risk they had us at earlier. The enhanced risk is on down in Alabama. The enhanced risk is level 3 out of 5. We're at level 2 out of 5. So if a lot of storms develop in Alabama, you've heard me say this before, if we get a lot of storms down there and a lot of big storms, it can rob our atmosphere of energy and keep our storms a lot calmer. So we'll be watching that tomorrow to see if that's how that pans out. But if not, our storms could become quite intense. So severe weather risk categories, we're in the slight risk. Scattered severe storms possible. That's certainly what we're looking for. There's a lot of rotation to the air. I talked about that last night with that modeled weather balloon launch. Those continue to show those same details. Lots of turning with height as you go up into the atmosphere, and those winds also increase in speed. So even showers tomorrow could rotate. Of course, those wouldn't put down a tornado, but any kind of thunderstorm that can get going tomorrow is definitely something we're going to have to keep an eye on and take very seriously. And I'll keep an eye on the data that comes in tonight. There's more data coming in even right now. There'll be more data come in all night, and more updates and whatnot. The National Weather Service did a special briefing this afternoon at 2. That was very informative. We're very grateful for that, and they just reiterate the fact that we all need to be weather aware for Tuesday, all day Tuesday, and going into the night Tuesday night. We all need to be weather aware. I will update again as needed. Otherwise, you'll hear from me again in the morning as usual. You just keep it right here to meteorologistmark.com.